doctors why what they said about me was the truth?
Well, I mean,
Or doesn't that matter? Is the truth irrelevant? In other words, let me take the Lancet paper. It was said by the media that the Lancet paper claimed that MMR vaccine caused autism. Did the Lancet paper claim that?
well, I don't know enough about.
Yes, you do, because it was in the movie.
Well,
It was in the movie. What the Lancet paper actually said is that this study does not prove an association between autism and MMR. But the media have told you a lie. Now, here's the question. If they isolate a doctor who dares to question vaccine safety, and they discredit them, and then everybody says that that person's untouchable, we can't go near them, we can't have them involved in the science anymore, then they've won. Their public relations exercise has won, because they have made you a leper. If, however, you stand up for 20 years and take those hits, and do this work and expose this fraud, then eventually you will win. The truth will prevail. So I don't agree with you.
You're a gastroenterologist. You're not a medical doctor. You need to be candid.
What do you mean I'm not a medical? I was a medical doctor since 1981.
I don't think you still are licensed as a
I'm not
medical
licensed, but I'm still a medical doctor.
Okay. Well, in my field as an attorney, if you're a licensed attorney, you either are a licensed attorney or you are not an attorney.
But I've never claimed, this film doesn't claim that.
But it said gastroenterologist, and where I come from in Louisiana, a gastroenterologist is a medical doctor.
I'm trained as an academic gastroenterologist. But this film isn't about me. I think you're missing the point. This film is about a CDC scientist saying we've committed fraud. That's what this is about.
Well, I just watched it. You asked for a review.
No, I didn't. And you're giving it to me, and I'm responding to your review, and I'm trying to offer you an explanation. But one thing I'm not going to do, and I refuse to do, is to buy into their way of discrediting doctors and scientists and then walking away from it and saying, well, okay, it's not my problem anymore. I'm not going to stand up for these children because it may buy into their belief system, their construct of this evil person that then succeeds. I'm not going to do that. Because what they'll do is do it to the next doctor and the next doctor and the next doctor, and they're already doing it with William Thompson. They've already said, oh, William Thompson must be psychologically deranged. Because that suits their message. Because then he can be discredited. Then everything he said is a lie. No, it's not. It's backed up by 10,000 documents that prove the fraud unambiguously.
Well, I'm no big fan of the pharmaceutical companies. So
This is the CDC. No, this is the CDC,
well,
not...
no, but I think they have a lot of control. I mean, you saw how that happened. You know, you go from them to the pharmaceutical company. But
I mean, what do other people think? Do people think that it's better to take the controversial person away because they've made me controversial, or anyone, let's just forget me, just anyone, and discard them? Because it'll happen to Bobby Kennedy Jr., it'll happen to everybody. Everybody who stands up for these children, these parents, will be systematically discredited. It's happened to Brian Hooker, perfectly respectable scientist, does very, very good work. Suddenly, he's discredited. In whose eyes? In the eyes of the media, a media owned by the pharmaceutical industry. So please, what are other people's opinions on that? Should people walk away,
so do you
turn their back, or should people stand up?
Do you stand by the methods? Would you still have
Absolutely.
done it the way you did it?
Everything that we did in the Lancet paper is absolutely right. It's been proven right repeatedly around the world. There is a bowel disease in these children. And had the Rupert Murdoch and his media empire not destroyed my career, then many, many children would have had their disease diagnosed and treated. They'd be taken out of pain, but for nearly 20 years now, those children have been left to suffer because it suited the ideals of the pharmaceutical industry and Rupert Murdoch and his friends to crush that dissent and deprive children of due care and attention. And that is what has happened. So please, no, I mean, I'm just an opinion. So please, if anyone has a different opinion, throw it out there. Should doctors who are discredited, apparently, by the media, just walk away into the darkness, into the gloom and say, your problem, over to you. I'm not going to do